Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test result?
Simply put, it's hollow. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate... This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there is a small... However, it's missing. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons. But it wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the... However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism... one moment. I have an incoming... What is it? You certainly are well in... It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us. It looks like Mr. Rover.
Yes, of course. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind... Your workshop? Stop sweet-talking me. Sorry for keeping you waiting. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs... Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic... I'll drop a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need... Division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the academy walls.
I see. Shall we go and retrieve... I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place though it is a bit hard to figure... This should be it. Let's go back and show it to me. Mr. Mortefi?
Good.
The test results are in. The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discords free. This is a rare... The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being... This is not an ordinary leaf. But it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. And the lament was the start of...
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral... This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low-temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades?
The archives in the academy should have information on the sugar. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortefi?
The has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Now, what kind of...
It's the filing system. Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
Yes, the large data repositories located in Huanglong's main...
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
I found it. It's... Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei. Rover, it's here! If I remember correctly, Zhenzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Gorges of Spirits battles and the formidable tacit discord described. There are two photos. Huh. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. The battle against that epidemic in Zhenzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities. Resonators or words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. they resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. We owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important if the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read. Is it related to your past? Or is it... According to the reports, the vaccine's creator died 3 years after its development. You mean... You could be that infant shown in the pictures? They should be around your age by now. But he doesn't have your golden rover about the sugar pearl. Zhenzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Zhenzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of with the limited information available. Some researchers have speculated its connection with the When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most, according to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable our sentinel, Jue, manifest rover about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol Wei now, but we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate. You seem to hold Madam Magistrate.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of... We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her. Maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to... She needed to ensure that those who may come across these tokens without understanding their true meaning. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure?
I would emphasize my true message, but...
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my...
Baiju said he is in great health. We made some progress in investigating the token.
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chim. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who... Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activity, then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like...
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder... All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow. Mrs. Panhua, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy... What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijou's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done with her... No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijou leading the pack. Hook, line, in case of an emergency. By the way, now that we figured out the sugar pearl and the sundial, all that's left is that weird, so it only took us 1 trip to the Academy to solve half of our problems. Either Rover's really smart, or Madam Magistrate was gonna make it easy for us to begin with.
What's our next plan of action, Rover?
As for the mangosteen, we got people selling these at the...
Mangosteens are not from Jinzhou. These fruits are usually brought in by boat. Do you think the token is guiding us? The access pass may be enough. There are usually no checkpoints set up in the city besides at City Hall.
Now, why didn't I think of that? It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya.
Without a doubt.
I should try to smile more, you say?
Who will sink into the depths with me? Surge of deep tides. Engulfed by Sue's venom.
Aerial stunt. Improv performance.
Cold and
Would you like a fun game? Let's have fun! The lovely smell of all my prey. Listen up! Fruit of evolution. Aerial stunt. The world is our stage. Grow for me. Life is in everything. Don't run. Keep the dance going. Pruning. It's getting blue. Photosynthesis. Aerial stunt. Entwine. Struggle harder. Entertain me.
We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice.
Let me be there for everyone.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Dang it! Did you hear that?
That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skills and wisdom too when facing enemies on the You there, looking to put on some training? Good.
Hopefully this helps.
I can't believe it.
Let me be your blade. Serenade! Shape the shapeless!
Leave it to me.
Combat isn't just about strength. You need... You there, looking...
Leave it to me. The end has come. Sounds come forth. Hopefully this helps. Swift and resolute.
Let me be your blade. Different! Hey!
Swift and resolute.
Combat isn't just about... You there.
The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up synchronization.
shines.
G'day! What does our loyal client wish to inquire about today?
Chissa, Ally of Justice, at your service. Are you the one in need of a hero?
Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when we came back.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place... What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, You must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstance.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can... Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Barons base. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good...
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100?
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might... It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass is... Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. His name is Jae-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there. So I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't... You have a kind soul, Master Jianxing.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhang Ye seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandfather. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhang Ye has been extremely... This mangosteen, it's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. I grew up in my sect on a mountain. Spent most of my time training with my masters. One day, I was told training in seclusion was not enough. I must engage with the world, so I started my self-cultivating journey. I've been to various cities and gained value. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang Ye's grandson is very likely in the... Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course,